Hi, Lou. Louis is in France right now, but he contacted me saying that we need to have an emergency meeting.
Emergency meeting.
What
That's
happened?
a nice chest of drawers behind you.
This? Oh, this is like the bed frame. Not my apartment. This is the apartment I'm subletting.
Very nice. Emergency podcast because the FTX debtors have just filed a motion essentially seeking permission to disallow all the claims from creditors that live in jurisdictions in which crypto is illegal.
What jurisdictions would that be?
Well, I can share you the PDF and we can check it out.
So are they basically saying that these people just will not be paid out?
Yes.
How did it take them this long to decide this?
That's a very good question. I think they want to be extra threatening, and also it took them a while to figure this out.
I'm confused though. A couple rounds of payouts have already gone out. So did these customers receive their initial payout and then now they're not receiving any more? Or
no.
Oh.
Can you tell that I'm a bit drunk?
Nope. Seemed fine to me. So here's the document.
I'm smoking a cigarette as a bad French person.
Inside?
It's my office.
Wow, you guys are so European. Of course.
My mother wouldn't condone this, but
Okay.
It's July 4th weekend, everybody. It's America's birthday. I'm allowed to smoke a cigarette indoors.
Happy birthday, America.
So, and you know what? Like, I understand that this move is for the benefit of all the other creditors. Like, there's a good reason to do this. It's not nice. It's not friendly. I don't see that they have many other options. This affects about 5% of creditors. If you're in the 95% of creditors, this benefits you, which is kind of sad. But
so these creditors are just not being paid out, so then there's more for the pot that's going to be distributed amongst the others.
Yeah. If you go to page 4, they basically explain in this footnote that if you're a secondary claim holder and you're based in a jurisdiction that allows payment, you can get paid fine. So if you're in China and I buy your claim, I'm going to get paid. If you are in China and you hold your FTX claim, you are not going to get paid.
Oh, well, this is very beneficial for you because these people obviously should be selling their claims.
Right. It is incredibly beneficial to me. I have seen a lot of people on Twitter complain. I think they're misguided for 3 reasons. Reason number 1 is this was very predictable because it is difficult to distribute to people in these jurisdictions. I'm going to show you guys now the list of countries. It is genuinely hard to send money to countries where crypto is illegal. And some of these countries have like contentious relationships with the United States. So they don't feel like pressured to send the money. So it's very understandable and predictable. Reason number 2, it benefits 95% of creditors to do this. And reason number 3, if you are in a petting zoo and you get your arm ripped off by a tiger, is it the tiger's fault or is it your fault for having gone into a petting zoo with a tiger?
Your fault.
It is my view that it is your fault. Like, if you are a creditor in one of these jurisdictions in which cryptocurrency is essentially illegal, where there are very few, if any, cross-border payments between the United States and your country, and you expect to this bankruptcy is going to go fine for you, super chill, there are not going to be any kinks in the road. I don't know if investing in FTX in the first place was enough of a lesson for you.
Yeah, I feel that. So basically, if you live in any of these countries, I don't know if we need to list them all, but here's the list.
This is page 1.
Okay, wow. Okay, so if you live in these countries, that's the end of the list.
I think page 1 was more instructive as to what countries, because page 2 has like North Korea and stuff on it.
Okay.
I don't think there's many viewers from North Korea watching our videos right now.
Probably not, but if you are, then shout out for bypassing the system.
Yeah, good for you.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, escape.
But basically, if you live in any of these countries on this list, then it might be a smart move for you. I mean, it's definitely a smart move for you then to sell your claim, seemingly, unless we're misinterpreting this. We're not misinterpreting this, are we?
We're not misinterpreting this. They do need to get court approval for this, so this is like not final.
Okay.
However, I don't imagine they're going to find a magic way to send money to someone in Bangladesh
Hmm.
and like take this reflection to the extreme. Are they going to suddenly find a payment provider to give you money if you're from Iran?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
probably not.
I don't think so.
So
So,
then, I mean, if you guys have been following along with my videos, you'll know that Louis does purchase claims and will pay you immediately in USDC for your claim. I don't know
yeah,
how much you're paying. I'm sure it depends on your claim size and value and everything like that. But
correct.
you can contact Louis via X if you'd like, or I don't know. Is that the best way to say it?
FTXcreditor.com as well. We will buy from most of these countries. Unfortunately, we will not buy your claim if you're from Iran, Iraq, or Russia.
Sounds a little
Um,
racist. Just
I
kidding.
guess it's racist. It's just I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
so
But so if you don't live in those countries, but your country is listed here, then it
or
kind of
North
works
Korea
out for you because you will receive a payout because you're like a secondary buyer of the claim in the United States.
in the United
So
States.
yeah, so might be a smart move for you. Talk to Louis more about it, and you can obviously do your own research. Just
The
make your
conclusion
decision.
I had from seeing this is that we were paying way too much for these claims.
Oh,
Like, which is so it's a win for the sellers of claims,
mhm.
but we've been paying very high prices, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, this is very actually important to know, especially if you're in
Yep.
any of these countries. So this really
I'm a
is an
little
emergency
excited.
meeting.
Nice
I guess
stuff.
it's again, like Louis said, it's not completely finalized. It needs to go through court or whatever. But I guess keep a close eye on this. We'll continue to do updates. So if some new development happens, then Louis and I will quickly hop on and do a video to let you guys know. So I guess follow both of us if you'd like to keep updated with this.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Tiff, and in case you've never heard of me before, I've been independently covering fraud and bankruptcies in the crypto space. Because of this, I know a lot of people who follow me or might recognize me were once customers of FTX. Well, that's where FTX Creditor comes in. FTX Creditor will buy your FTX bankruptcy claim and pay you immediately in USDC. FTX Creditor has actually bought more FTX claims than all of the other claims buyers combined. FTX Creditor even buys small claims as low as $1,800, all the way up to claims as large as $10 million. So if you're interested in selling your FTX claim for immediate liquidity or in selling your Voyager, BlockFi, or Celsius stub, you can go to ftxcreditor.com or contact them on Telegram at @ftxcreditor or on X at ftxcreditor_com.
Can we talk about P Diddy now?
Oh yeah, P Diddy was found not guilty on 3 out of 5 of the charges and was found not guilty on the most severe charge that he had, which was racketeering, and that's the one that carried a potential life sentence. Now he's only facing up to 20 years in prison. And I mean, if we look at like Sam Bankman-Fried, for example, was found guilty on all of his charges, but he was facing 100 something years in prison and he got 25. So I mean, like Diddy's probably not going to get. I mean, I don't know. Do you have any guess on what you think Diddy will get?
I don't know because I'm not an expert, but honestly, like I found the video of him dragging Cassie Ventura through the hotel really jarring and
Yeah.
upsetting.
Yes.
I don't know much about criminal justice, to be honest. So I'm not going to say, I think he should get this many years.
Right.
I don't know enough about his case to say whether he should have been found guilty on the racketeering charge. However, that was like domestic violence. I mean,
Pretty abominable. I agree.
yeah.
Totally.
And he definitely did fly male prostitutes around, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
Which
I
is also
actually
why.
met P. Diddy once.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah.
No, but I also. Oh wait, we can talk in the normal screen. We don't have to keep this list. No, but I saw some people tweeting like, okay, if he was flying like prostitutes around or flying people around for prostitution, it's funny that he was not charged with sex trafficking because it's like, is that not kind of sex trafficking? But
Well, I don't
I
know,
don't
dude.
know.
I see some shit on my Instagram feed that I'm like, I think they're guilty of whatever Diddy did.
Yeah, probably,
I
probably.
see some chicks on PJs.
That's true. Hey, that's like that's the same thing. Yeah, no, it is pretty wild. I mean, I don't know enough about the justice system either and like about his specific case and charges, but like it's just pretty wild that like someone like Sam Bankman-Fried would be in prison for 25 years and then I don't know, I guess if we're just looking at that time frame, if Diddy gets like a quarter, like the same that Sam got like a quarter of what he was facing. If Diddy just gets like 5 years in prison, that just would seem pretty crazy that you can like beat women and end up with
Yeah.
5 years in prison. and Sam's got 25.
It feels unfair.
Pretty wild. But yeah, I didn't actually follow it that close.
I have a new topic for us to discuss in videos.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm ready tonight.
okay.
I might be in half an hour.
Oh,
But I just
suspense.
feel like the background and stuff is wrong.
About what? About what's the video about?
NCAA.
Okay, is that a different bankruptcy? What is NCAA?
It's not even a bankruptcy. So, have you seen the South Park episode where Cartman is like a slave owner for crack babies? And he goes to a college football and he's like, "Hello, good sir. How'd you get away with not paying your slaves?" Anyway,
I haven't seen that one.
you should watch it. It's fucking hilarious. The NCAA is the college sports league. What does it stand for?
National College.
National
Athletes.
College Athletic Association.
I was really close.
Fuck, you were close.
Well,
Anyway, they have been exploiting, the likeness of college athletes for profit.
oh,
And there was a large lawsuit, and there was a settlement for $1.8 billion. Now, the payments to each college athlete from this lawsuit are going to take a long time to materialize. So we are offering a product called NCAAcreditor.com, where as a college athlete, we'll give you money right now.
wow.
Yeah. So it's your time. We'll give you, it is the same principle as FTX Creditor. You have a claim face value. We have a website. You can check it out. It's pretty cool.
What's the website?
NCAAcreditor.com.
Oh, wow. You're good with getting the domains.
NCAAcreditor.com. Reach out, and we will give you money, cash up front, either in cryptocurrency, in USD Wire, whatever's best for you. Payment rates are variable. We're still really figuring out how we're going to do this at scale. But early birds are definitely getting the worm here. So we've already bought half a dozen claims.
Oh.
And they're getting pretty good deals because we want to really understand how this works. We want to offer them good value. And we offer a referral service. So if you find us friends that were owed money under the NCAA settlement, we'll give you money for each friend you refer.
Ooh, fun. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, well, we can do a separate video on this, specifically about it at some point. But interesting.
That sounded quite video-y, didn't it?
Yeah, that could be fun. I didn't know anything about this prior to you telling me, so.
Okay, let's take a 20-minute break, and I can try and do this.
Are we coming back? Oh, to do a second video?
Should I do the NCAA thing
Or is it part of the same video?
A second video.
Okay.
Different audience.
Okay.
Dude, we're about to get a whole fucking new audience.
Wow, this is fun. Okay. Love you. Bye, Luke.